In the French region of Normandy, Duke William plots his takeover of England.
You have traveled far and wide, I trust.
Yes, I have left no path untrodden. There is enthusiasm, my lord. A fervor, even a passion for your great enterprise.
I sense a but.
Yes. A small number of nobles are a little reticent.
Don't they know what rewards await them on the other side of the sea?
That's the problem. They fear the sea will swallow up their men, their horses, their boats, and they will be left with nothing.
It is God who marshals the sea. With his blessing, we will fly across the ditch and put right a wicked wrong.
I have no doubt.
William moved to Caen, today one of Normandy's largest cities. In the 11th century, this was a small coastal village, which William turned into his headquarters. From here, he set out to win widespread political support for his invasion.
People would have been very unsure about the idea of simply going in and conquering another country and killing an anointed king. The king, of course, Harold, has been anointed with holy oil. He is God's chosen representative of his people, and therefore the act of killing him unsettles people across Europe.
William quickly realized that he'd need to appeal to an even higher power to back him up. It was time to recruit God.
Ciel et terre, qui est existence, sanctifié soit le ton nom.
William and his wife Matilda were devout Christians. They built 2 great abbeys in a grand display of their piety.
William turned to Pope Alexander II for help. He sent envoys all the way to Rome to put his case for the invasion.
Amen.
For William to gain the support of the Pope was very important to him in terms of the legitimacy of his claim, that he could say that God upheld his claim over England and that those who opposed him were the sinners.
The basis of William's case for invasion was that Harold was a usurper. First of all, William said that Edward the Confessor had promised him the throne 15 years before, and Harold had stolen it. But William had a further ace up his sleeve. He said that Harold himself had promised him the throne just 2 years before.
One version of the ancient events was recorded here, in what's called the Bayeux Tapestry. Created in the 11th century, it shows Harold sailing the English Channel before he became king. Storms pushed him to France, where he was arrested and released to William of Normandy. Then, according to the tapestry, Harold swore over holy relics that one day he'd support William as King of England. Another 11th century text sheds more light on the events. This book is called the Carmen, the earliest written account of the year 1066. It suggests that before 1066, Harold was actually sent to Normandy to promise the throne to William.
The Carmen has an interesting piece of information about Harold's trip to Normandy. There's a line where it says, "Annulus est, illi testis, concessus et ensis." William was granted a ring and a sword. Now, the ring and the sword were 2 of the items with which you're invested when you're made a king. So this is sort of strongly suggesting that Harold was sent bearing these tokens, promising William the king.